Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our viewers on SpeedGaming 3, and welcome to the Zelda 1 Randomizer matchup here in the Rookie Rumble for 2023. A matchup from the Wizworld division tonight between undefeateds Opnopoint versus moneymerks. Moonrose and Phoenix here bringing you this matchup, and joining me in the booth tonight, it's Drewis. Good evening.
Good evening, MRP. It's a pleasure to be working with you on this one. I'm excited for this one. Somebody's going to stay undefeated and somebody's going to take their first L, so we'll see what happens.
Indeed, and both of these runners looking very good to clinch a spot in the bracket round. Should moneymerks win this race, a 3-0 record awaits, and that's a guaranteed spot in the brackets. Opnopoint with a win would go 2-0 and look very good for a clinch. Let's see what happens here. Where are we starting tonight? What do you feel?
I think we're going to start at Vanilla Sword Cave. I'm going to release these guys here in just a second. I think they're going to start at Vanilla Sword Cave. It's going to be a vanilla seed. We'll see what happens.
Ooh, going heavy vanilla. Got to get that ice cream ready, man.
What do you think?
I'm going to go with I'm going to go slightly trollier, and I just mean slightly. Put them in the southwest corner.
Oh, that's mega trolly, man. All right, the countdown's on, so they'll be going here pretty soon. This should be a good one. Should be a real good one.
And here we go. Looking forward to this one. These two have been solid runners. I've had the pleasure of watching them both.
I've watched them both. Yeah, Opno, he's done a lot of like the practice seeds and stuff like that. Merks does all kinds of like solo seeds late at night. That's kind of like my late night watch. Have fun kind of watching Merks learn the game along the way. So
Should be underway in just a moment here.
I'm going to say less than 5 seconds. I think it's been more than 5 seconds, unfortunately.
Yep. And here we go.
There we go.
Well, the Forest Power Bracelet spot. That's good news for our runners right off the bat. The small secret's generous is 16 rupees.
Looks like they're going to prioritize the Armos here first, which is probably a good move. Get a free item, which is often a heart in these, which leads to one step closer to the white sword, which is our white sword item.
So, okay, so the item is not in the Lost Hills, and in fact, it's a door repair, which is going to wipe both of our runners out.
There's our big 81 bucks for the big secret.
I don't know how you feel about that. Level 6.
Fine.
Level 6 found at the Forest Armos.
Opno taking a quick peek. Probably won't go too much further into 6, I'm guessing. Oh, he's out of there.
Rather forgiving enemy set so far, though.
Oh, you say that now. You know, we're going to hop into a all-wizzy 8 here coming soon, I bet.
Of course. So 16 for the small, 33 for the mid, and 81 for the large. moneymerks finding level 8, meanwhile, at the northeast corner. East Forest Armos bringing us our second level from the Armos at level 5.
Means they're going to have to travel and work a little bit to go get that Armos on the west half of the map.
Indeed. So it's either Death Armos or Grave Armos, which are going to have our item. What's it going to be, though?
Start screen is a take any, which is kind of nice. That frees up one of the power bracelet spots that you don't have to worry about.
That's right to the river. That's not too bad for Navy Roads. Oh, that one, though. Oof.
You know what, though? It does free up 50% of the power bracelet checks in this, so makes it less likely that we'll have a power bracelet blocked level.
Don't know how to feel about that one. Mercs finding a medium secret at the vanilla start location.
Good jukes by Mercs there. Gonna gamble? No gamble. Bummer.
I mean, you've got 147 rupees already. That's... I don't know about gambling at that point.
Probably not a good idea, but it's always fun to do a first gamble, in my opinion, but probably not a smart play.
Coast item check. Power bracelet.
There it is, that power bracelet, which is less than likely needed at this point because there's only 2 checks left. Mercs has got a sword.
Oh. Right side of death Armos. Yikes.
And a first bomb.
Are we going to find our first item here?
I think yes. It's going to be a heart. Here we go.
50-50, and you were right on.
There it is. Opno routing his way back up to that northeast corner. He'll find level 8 here in a moment. So these guys have some kind of different experience that led them here to this point. Mercs, kind of came up playing Zelda 2 and has more recently been a Zelda 1 vanilla runner, putting up some good times. Where Opno has played all kinds of different randomizers, from Final Fantasy to Link to the Past to Z1R to a bunch of other stuff too.
What was that about level 8 earlier?
I told you, I don't think we've been wrong on a call yet. Other than Sword and Sword Cave.
Yeah. Mark's meanwhile finding a small secret at Monocle Rock. Checking Seaside, wants to line up the sites to cooperate. Arrows, 76 rupees.
That Lionel Bop was kind of a bummer, actually, because it puts him 1 less bomb than he needs to check all his spots up here.
Indeed, and wow, that's an expensive bait. That's max price for one. Mountain is one of our takings, or one of our any roads rather.
Opno just moments away from getting that that sword. 5 minutes, no big deal.
As long as you get it in the first 10 or 15, you'll be okay.
Actually, he'll probably be more in the 6-minute range. It's up on that spot under the almost.
Deciding the arrow purchase isn't in his interest right now. Meanwhile, Opno fighting level 2 just at the vanilla potion shop.
Another Wizzy dungeon.
Oh boy, we're gonna have some fun times tonight.
Merc's killing lots of moblins, but maxes out his bombs there.
No takings for our runners yet, though.
Mercs finds 5 and says, nah, not interested yet.
Then again, I can't really blame him.
Is that a hockey stick that Opno has? What's the sprite set?
Honestly, that kind of looks like Lip from Panel de Pomme, but I might be very wrong on that. There is the heart container under the Armos item. And Mercs finds a blue candle for 46 rupees. Yeah, you pick those up.
It's a great purchase. It saves you the take any heart for getting that white sword.
Or can be a golf club. Thank you, Chad. That sounds way more accurate. Level 1 located under the burn bush between the East Armos.
That's a great find early for Mercs.
Mercs is going to love that, but opnopoint ready to go in level 2. Nothing like a blue candle to wipe out the sniper squad. I can appreciate that.
With the favorable Agria enemy set for level 1 also versus the unfavorable Wizzy set in level 2.
Agreed. Oh, wow. Right off the bat. opnopoint feeling real good about that Annie key 8 minutes in.
That's huge early on. Big quality of life item early.
Yeah, now 8 minutes in, it's like, keys? What are those? I don't care.
Mercs is going to grab his item here, unless this is segmented. We'll see here.
Is Segmentio at play, I wonder? Nope, it's a book.
But that's another good early find. I'll take that any day.
Oh yeah, because book in this flag set is also an atlas, which means moneymerks has all the maps. So moneymerks is all the maps. opnopoint is all the keys. It's going to be an interesting night here.
Mercs doesn't need to clear this room. This is the map. He is going to kill these hands.
This room is fairly disgusting. Danger noodles in a quad BMOS room? Nah, I'm good.
No, thank you. Oh, Mercs is without a key.
Yep. That might cause a little bit of a problem. He'll probably be out of this level immediately. Where to next?
Is this 5 over here? Or 5 was the Armo spot?
Yep. Might be deciding to go to the coast check.
Yep, yeah, he'll head over there. See the power bracelet over there. Knows that might not need it. Oh, there's the first take any.
Oh, you take those. That's a 66.6% chance of the white sword once you find it.
Where do you think white sword is, man?
I can't be too much of a troll. Let's put that somewhere. Debt Mountain? West Debt Mountain, perhaps?
That's what I was thinking. The one with the stair up, like 3 over and 1 down. I think it's that one. Rexy says Grave.
Grave can work too. That's
You
a
got
compass.
Rexy. Sorry, compass. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
That's my bad, Moon. I was just gonna give a shout out to Rexy doing the tracking for us, and they're in chat.
Yes, PDX Rex doing the tracking for us. There's our first Triforce of the day. opnopoint picking it up at level 2. moneymerks, meanwhile, in the Forest Potion Shop, finds a segmented level 4.
Segmented level 4 with a cool color scheme to it.
It's funny. In one day, I've heard one runner absolutely love the color scheme, and the other commentator, another person absolutely hate it.
You know what? I love every color scheme. The only one I don't like is the one where you can't see the wood sword on it. I have a hard time with combat on that one.
opnopoint picking up the blue candle from the first take and he finds at 1Q3.
That could make a difference, actually, him having to get the candle there instead of the purchase candle. It leaves him 1 heart less, which could make a difference on white sword. Mercs has found Temple 9.
You need to find that one eventually, but now might not be the best of times. Oh, good news, bad news for moneymerks. That's a door repair, but at least you know now that it's the vanilla 20 rupees. As Opno finds level 3 over in the southwest corner.
It's a pretty good find over there. It's going to be a while probably until Mercs gets over there, so could be advantageous there.
Well, there's a little... Well, at least the seed wasn't too trolly. 25 rupees for bombs?
Yeah, it's not terrible.
We accept that.
There's a heart. So Mercs is guaranteed a white sword when he sees it.
Oof. Free room there for Opno, but it doesn't push. Oh, this could be a little tricky. I thought he had the strike there.
I thought he had it too. It was like 1 pixel off.
And now that he's left the room, that Manhandler stays dead, and that Triforce stays very much in view. Is gonna try his hand at Eastern Lost Hills. What do we got here? Hints.
Take them all. Guyak returns with the silver arrow.
Hello, silver's an 8. That's
Hello,
a big
silver's
one.
an 8. That's where they always are, right?
Yeah, they won't go away from level 8. It appears.
Didn't even need a hint for that. I could have told you that.
And ladder required. Ladder required for the boomerang. Not that Mercs is going to care much about a boomerang. I would assume at this point.
Opno gonna slowly take out this like room. These rooms feel like they take hours to clear when you're trying to race.
Yep, I can definitely agree on that one. It should be the map, though. There it is.
There's the map. Looks like a water faucet there.
Meanwhile, Mercs spawns level 7 next to Vanilla Start.
Opno's found all of the Wizzy dungeons, huh?
Alright, Cave, can you please get him out of the doorway? Moneymerks did find another arrow shop north of Vanilla Start, but no longer has the money to purchase those arrows. This has potential for Opno, however.
I think this would be his item here. It is.
What do we have? You take those. You take those heart containers when they pop up this early.
Take it, yeah. One closer to the white sword. I noticed that when I'm playing these flags, if I get an early heart in a dungeon, I'm like, yeah, shoot, I love that. Give me that right now. This room's not easy for Opno, dealing with the traps plus the Wizzies.
Mercs, meanwhile, finding level 2 and will not be upset if he clears this room. He's gonna be real happy about what he sees here. is located for opnopoint. That's very close to start, in fact. That's going to be an easy second try for us.
Yeah. Mercs grabs his animal key. He's good to go.
So keys no longer a problem for either runner.
Opno going to stick around here for his floor item. Ooh, 4 fairies.
Fairy explosion.
There's his item. Is that... I don't know if he saw it. It was in that like. I don't think he saw it. I think it was the wand, though. Chad, did you see that? Or Moon, did you see that? I think it was the wand in that like.
Yeah, that seemed fairly wand-like.
Huh? He might be confused and feeling like he's missing an item. I don't know. Usually in a small dungeon like that, you want to go back, but I don't know. Maybe combat was a little tough there and decided to duck out.
There's still plenty more dungeons to go, and maybe with whiz robes and wood sword, you'd rather go elsewhere. Maybe come back later if needed.
Yeah, not a required item. I mean, it's definitely something that would speed things up a little bit, but you know, not required to beat the game. Sometimes that's tricky though when the item's in a Stalfos or a like. You don't always see it right away. X, are we sure that was a wand? No, I'm not sure. I think it was. I'm like 65% sure. We'll put it at that. It was something blue inside a like, so I don't know. I guess it could be the white boomerang too. Yeah, it could be magic boomerang. Let me check the tape. Merxie's getting heart rich over there. Grabs his 7th heart. Gonna take any. Vanilla 3.
I mean, let's be fair. Not dying is good.
Yeah, that's true, X. So technically that would have been ladder block because it was in a moat room. Even though it was on the outside of the moat, it was in the moat room. Well, Mercs is there in 3 now, so maybe we'll see it again. We'll clarify. Good bomb. Fuso, yeah, thank you. It was the boomerang. We got clarity.
So, another interesting thing here. The white sword was confirmed to be in the grave, and if I'm the runners right now, if I'm Opno especially, I'm having words with the sea because I think I know what that means as moneymerks picks up his first Triforce of the day here in level 3.
We're power bracelet blocked, so that thing is important.
Yep. First time I see it all tournament, but let's see how these runners handle that one.
Definitely seen that. Ladder blocked, power bracelet blocked, white sword. That's a bummer.
Oh, it's frustrating for sure, but we'll have to see what happens. Or, you know,
No, there it is.
maybe I'm completely wrong, and It turns out it's in the eastern Dead Mountain Cave.
There it is. That works too. You know what? We were able to correct it quickly.
Sure. We'll take that. Ooh, second hint shop. That one, the cheap hint is, well, you get what you pay for. And again. Next game.
That $60 hint is probably for the bow, huh?
Probably is Opno.
Oh, he's got enough.
Nope. Opno decides, nah, I'm not paying that.
No, we're $60. Highly unlikely to route that back in, so he'll go without that piece of information. That may or may not be important. And Opno finds this cool looking level 4, which I think Mercs was key blocked out of when he got here.
Correct. He was key blocked right here, in fact. Hadn't found the any key as of that time.
We did know that 4 was segmented because Mercs had the book coming in.
Indeed.
There's 3 rooms in that first segment.
Now, that Doma could hide an item, or not anymore. That completely takes that right out of the equation. Question in chat, where was White Sword? East Dead Mountain, East Cave.
Seven iron upgrade from the 3-wood. I think he upgraded from the 7 iron to the 3-wood. The mags is the driver.
Well, to be fair, White Club, 7 iron, and between you and me, I wouldn't like to get hit in the face with a 7 iron. I haven't yet. I haven't had that experience, and I'd rather live without the experience. I don't know about you.
That's a good point. I haven't either, but I'd probably choose none of them.
Nah. Getting hit with a golf club? Nah, I'm good.
Thought it was a hockey stick at first, which is something I have been hit in the head with, which may explain why I thought that wand earlier.
Okay. I haven't had that displeasure, but yeah. Let's get back to the game, perhaps, as Opno finds himself ladder blocked in that 4, but knows where the Triforce is and would probably take it and run.
He should be able to get around that if he wants to.
Oh, that's a possibility. You're right.
I think he's going to stick around and look for that staircase item.
Yeah.
If at all possible.
Meanwhile, Merc's back in level 1, and with 2 items still outstanding, I don't blame him in the slightest. Oh, hey, bait block. Completely unnecessary.
Alright, here's his stair item here.
Maybe.
Let's say 85%.
Yeah, I like those odds.
Nice quick clip there by Opno to get across. Looks like Mercs must have picked up another heart, I think. He's up to 9 hearts now.
Yikes, that's nice and healthy. Ooh, reverse block clip there by Opno. This may be the Rookie Rumble, but don't let the title fool you. These two can race. Item in level 4 for opnopoint. That is the raft.
Probably my least favorite item to see, but you know what? Sometimes it's my favorite item to see too.
It depends if it's useful or not.
Yeah, that reverse clip was nice. That's a tough move, especially if you're doing it during combat like that.
Absolutely. So opnopoint will finish up level 4. Just need to pick up the Triforce and get on out of here. There it is, and that is Triforce number 3 on the day for opnopoint. At 28 minutes, 3-1 lead.
Mercs grabbed another heart. In the meantime, he's got 10, so Mag's eligible at this point. May not even need that white sword.
Mag's eligible at 28 minutes? Okay, now we're really getting into interesting stuff.
Where do you think Mercs is going?
I don't know.
I'm surprised he hasn't gone into 5 over there. It's right next to where he's at.
Southern Coast check by Opno, finds a potion shop.
There's a cheaper meat. I think we saw that already, but we saw a super expensive one, and that one's a cheap one. We know that we don't need it, though, at this point.
Z1R for opnopoint. Still some work to do to be magical sword eligible, though.
Have we seen all levels? I don't know if we've seen 7 yet. I think we're missing 7 still.
You might be right on that one.
Must be in Death Mountain. Either that or where Mercs is at right now.
Both of our runners has no fear of those heart containers. 10 to 8 there within half an hour.
Opno's going to find one here. Should be able to blast through it with his A key and his white sword. It was very good combat by Opno, seeing the bomb on the ground and using those extra bombs to get free combat there with 2 extra HP per hit.
Absolutely. Throwing darts at that blue Raya and getting the book for his troubles.
$11 hearts for Mercs now. I think that's all the take innings now.
I think so. 40% chance at max, though. Gotta be feeling good about that.
Don't believe we've seen Mags yet at this point, right?
Strong possibility. I'll admit I might be having some seed bleed myself.
You know what? Maybe was that the item that was at the grave? Is the Mags?
Meet my sibling at the grave. That means magical swords around here somewhere.
Yeah, I think this is the one that's power bracelet blocked. Looks like Opno is well aware of the rooms that will drop and not drop. Doing a really good job of clearing only the rooms that can drop an item and skipping the ones that don't. It's pretty advanced play.
No, I want to say he stumbled upon that Triforce, but nonetheless, that's 4 Triforces down. Triforce in 1.
Question from chat. Yes, it does look like he's aware of the blocks that push also. Sometimes you get some extra block pushes in there, and that's okay. Another segmented level. So 5, this will be funny because 5 segmented, plus there's another staircase that'll lead somewhere else in this top portion.
Oof. And that's what we need.
This will bomb to the right, for sure, because logic won't allow to make it the ladder clip there.
You're absolutely right there.
This room will drop in 5, one of the other levels that this drops in.
Gets a nickel for his troubles, and there's the white sword for moneymerks. However, Opno has had it for some time, and that's an advantage there.
Opno kind of taking a methodical approach. He's got 1 through 4 done. He's in 5 now, just kind of going level by level. Doesn't look like he's really zooming. He's just kind of taking his time, but getting a lot done.
I mean, like you said, it doesn't look like he's flying, but 35 minutes in, 4 Triforces?
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, he's just taking a nice methodical approach to it. Tracker says 12-minute white sword advantage. Oh, that passage just went 1 room up. That's funny.
Hate to see it, bro.
Opno's just looking for a stair. He's not going to get that Triforce in the next room. He's going to find a stair first.
Meanwhile, blue ring purchased by moneymerks. Nice safety play if you're not feeling too confident about. Well, there are a lot of things you might not be feeling comfortable about.
Taking hits is one of them for sure.
Oh, absolutely. That looked like a bag in there for a moment. There it is. That's a bomb pack.
Did we get a floor item yet in 5? I don't know if we did. Might still have to. Oh, there it is. The recorder.
Recorder in 5. That does open up recorder lane. We do need to find the staircase item in level 5.
Recorder also creates the huge travel advantage where it makes it much more likely to go Triforce and go. It's a lot easier to get back to a dungeon once you're out there.
And here's our item in the back end of the level 5. What do we got? Oh boy.
It's a big one. That is a big one.
That is a big ladder. So
we know for sure. Go ahead, sorry. You go ahead.
Methodical play paying off in a big way. Opno really feeling good right now.
Yep, we know for sure that unblocks the power bracelet, but we haven't really seen it yet, but there's typically almost always a dungeon that's ladder blocked as well. And that's in a deep spot in 5, so that's a pretty big advantage at this point. Mercs probably won't be back there at least in the next 10 minutes.
Level two not in his crosshairs right now, I imagine. There's a trifle for Opno in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No worries about that.
We're going TDO, folks. See if we can hit up 6 next. Don't think we've seen 7 yet, so it's possible it's recorder blocked or power bracelet blocked. Opno going to grab that power bracelet because he knows there's 2 spots he hasn't checked with that. He's also got the raft, so he can see the whole world now.
Yep. At this point, nothing's stopping him here. Nothing's gonna stop Opno except for perhaps these. Finals are never friendly. I don't care how well equipped you are. They're always a pain.
They really are. I guess the only thing that could stop him now at this point would be a Goma block. Any other block, he's all good. I wonder where the bow is. You know where the bow is? I think the bow's in 6.
Well, here's your answer. moneymerks picking it up. The bow's in 2.
That's unbelievable. That's a huge play right there. That is a huge play.
And look at where it was. Well out of the way, man.
I didn't realize that Opno left 2 without both items. I thought he got the any key and a heart, but I guess it wasn't a heart.
Oh,
it's the bow.
Oh man. And Mercs picking up the Triforce in 2. Don't look now, but he's mags eligible with a 40% shot. He finds mags. He's gonna make a race out of this.
Yeah, that's a really, really big play because chances are at this point, Opno's going to dig out 6 and 7 and probably 8 as well before going back to 2.
Unless 2's in the back of his mind. That's always a possibility right there. But for the time being, he's likely to full dig this 6 and could be disappointed about what he finds.
We know it's not the bow and not the silvers. Was it Mercs or Opno that got the silvers hint?
I think it might have been Mercs. There's 7 next to Vanilla Star. We'd already seen that one.
Ladder blocked, and that's a good early ladder block because you don't waste a bunch of time there. Not that there's ever a good ladder block, but that's about as good as it gets. A pretty chunky 6 to explore. 6 always seems to have kind of a similar shape like that. Is it always like that?
It's meant to be the biggest dungeon in the first set, 1 through 6.
It always seems like it's really blocky like that.
Yeah. Now here's an interesting thing for moneymerks. He's in 4, and should he find the rep, that's going to lead to the power bracelet. He already knows Mags is in the grave somewhere, and likely power bracelet blocked. Is a Mags play coming sooner than we think?
It could be. I don't know. I don't know what the play is. If I'm Mercs, I'm thinking I gotta get some stuff. I need to just get. I know the silvers are in 8, and I just need to get to 8 and get out of here. But he also knows he needs the ladder too. He's got to be in some dungeons.
Well, there's Zelda's room, so we know that's not happening tonight. Zelda checked out of her hotel room in level 6 and is hiding somewhere with Ganon. Probably locked herself into some kind of hotel room hoping he wouldn't find her. Sorry, Chad.
I am afraid she has been found. It's probably
Yeah,
up at this point.
That was terrible of me. My apologies.
It's fine. I thought it was good. Mercs does not push the Gliok block. That's interesting. Usually good for one of those per seed. This is an interesting room for Mercs to be clearing right now.
Well, he doesn't have the ladder for 5. Opno's the one that has the ladder.
Yeah, he can. Yeah.
Now, speaking of what Opno did, he found the way around this ladder block. Mercs needs to do the same to get the raft and have this chance of an early mags play. Well, I say early, we're 45 minutes into the seed.
You're gonna need mags for ladder for mags though. Ladder for PB for mags, more than likely, I think.
Right, you need the. What the heck was I thinking?
I don't know. We're all good. We are all good.
Yeah, but all right, now I know. Now I know exactly what the heck is going on.
They all bleed together at some point.
Oh yeah, but at the same time, caffeine deficiency is kicking in.
I'm right there with you. I had a couple of coffee mishaps today that kind of a bummer, but we'll get it tomorrow.
There's one of the items at level 6. It's a heart container on the floor.
Yeah, it could be important. You know, he's possibly mags eligible. Knows where it is too, so I imagine he'll go in and get that.
Couldn't push it or the shutter, but there's the heart container sitting there, ready to be grabbed.
All right, Mercs is in the raft room now, so he'll be getting this in a second. Thankfully, he's got that blue ring at this point. This is a tough room to be messing around in.
Opno has found the other item in level 6. Valentine's 6, everybody. Double heart containers.
6.
Yep. Double heart containers.
It is a life tie. I saw that ladder, Rexy. Got the raft up. Thank you. Oh, BT, there's so much mileage on that blue ring. Look at that. Boom.
Damn.
Get some mileage on it.
Opno continues his methodical play. That's Triforce number 6 on the day in level 6.
Bomb force on a Lionel there. That was kind of neat. Grabs the arrows. Doesn't know where the bow is. The bow is going to be the most interesting thing here is when he decides to go back to 2. I'm still thinking it's going to be after 7 and 8, which I think is our differentiator at this point. Opno's ahead in Triforces, and he's got the ladder and stuff like that, but that bow could make a big difference.
Yeah, that bow is looming. Something fierce. That's it. Oh. Looks like we're going to break this. We're going to sequence break here, people. He's heading for level 8.
Mercs is going to 5, so he's gonna have that ladder and recorder here, and he'll be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes, DJ Trails. We saw a hint that silvers are in fact an 8.
Right, both of our runners knowing where level 9 is at this point.
Could be silvers right here. We'll see. Not gonna make it that easy though, are they? Oh,
No.
there's a wand.
You don't say no to that thing, though. Permanent range combat.
Remember when we thought we saw it earlier, or I did?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Those were the days. This is the double wand seed.
Honestly, it would be interesting to see a double wand seed. Goes right with that triple red ring seed I thought I heard earlier. It's been an interesting day. That's all I'll say about it.
Good wand whipping there by Opno. Yeah, the wand is definitely speeding him up. That's cool.
I'm not sure I clear this if I'm Opno.
I was going to say that Opno, interestingly, is just taking on all these whiz rubs, like not leaving a room uncleared, just going after them. And you can do it. It is going to suck up some time.
I mean, again, you're not too thrilled with that bomb pack there.
Oh, the stack damage, 2 in a row.
Speaking of the stack damage, there's the silvers just sitting right there. Nice job, Landmos. You're really guarding that well.
Yeah, at least it was in a double shutter, so they kind of guarded it. Won't let you out.
I mean, I'm not even sure that counts as guarding.
That's true, because you could have up 8 out of there if you wanted to. There's Ganon's room on Opno's side. Nothing in there.
Oof. Oh, Hyrule driver to the face for Opno. He's in a bit of trouble here.
It's in the safest place in the world, though. Right in the like.
Fortunately, there's the There's the
compass. Oh man!
Yeah, no, that was just you knew the car crash was coming.
Triforce way on the other side. So my sense here is, since it's 2 stair items, I think he's going to dig both items out of here before going for Triforce. He still doesn't know where the bow is, so I think he's going to look for that. Where Mercs, once he gets to silvers, he's probably not going to do that.
Yeah, at this point, especially if Mercs gets his hands on mags. Oof. Well, he's got to find the ladder from here first.
Yeah, he'll find that here pretty soon. That's coming up in the next room or two. Mercs may want to dig the red candle out of 8. He's a big fan of the red candle, so we'll see.
Really?
Loves it.
Or you know. This is the ladder room for Mercs.
There it is. Merc's got that ladder. Opno maybe going for the try. One room away. We'll see what happens here.
Well, he's right in the room now, and that thing's about as free as you can get. That's seven Triforces for opnopoint. Now the question: when's his next trip to level 2? Needs that bow.
Well, so once he goes to 7, does he dig both items out of 7? Then go back to 8 or 2? He's still got 2 items in 8. I guess you go for the 1 item in 2 first.
There's the Triforce for Moneymerks at level 5. Hit shot for Opno. Honestly, it's probably best that he only got that hint, since the only hint that is worth something from that shop, well, he's already got the silvers.
The only hint that's going to help him at this point is the bow, also.
So now Moneymerks in level 6. We know as commentators that you just need the Triforce from here and run.
Merks might also know that. If he saw that, I can't remember who saw the silver hint. If he saw the silver hint, then he knows that too, because he's got the ladder, he's got the bow.
True that, well, short of a red ring, but
red ring or red candle, as we mentioned. Let's see.
I'll have to ask him about that red candle at some point.
It's kind of more a joke than anything else, but he does love it.
Hey, that's fair.
Merks paid for the silver hand. Thank you, BT.
It's a blue ring play for opnopoint. It absolutely is. Well, with the red ring still possibly in level 9, I can't say no to that. I mean, you know dungeons haven't been the kindest as far as enemy sets go, and we still don't know what's in 9.
Yeah, and at this point, he doesn't have a lot left to spend money on, so might as well get a free ring.
Indeed.
I mean, it's not free, but it's basically free because you don't need the money for anything else. Plus, he's back over 100 again, so
yeah,
nothing hurt.
Yeah, no, that blue ring was comfy.
Super comfy.
Now, all this time, I thought Moneymerks would be the first one to try their luck at the magical sword. Nope. Turns out it's opnopoint's turn, and Pro is not enough.
He must be crestfallen with that. When you got 12 and it's no mags, that's a crestfallen moment. Right
yeah, that's fairly frustrating.
My heart breaks for any player that ever happens to.
Now, on the flip side, if Moneymerks finds both items here in 6, that guarantees him mags.
That's true. Merks does need something. Merks needs a silver arrow.
He needs that.
Yeah, and that.
Triforce,
yeah, he's gonna get out.
Triforce in 6, and yeah, I don't think he sticks around.
The tail of the tape will show that Merks spent a heck of a lot less time in 6 because he had a little bit more knowledge there, so that helps out a lot.
He's headed to 8, much like Opno did.
Yeah, I actually think this race is pretty close because depending on where the Triforce is in 7, Merks could be Triforce and go. Opno, maybe not so much.
Merks is going to be on the hunt for silvers here, Nate. Once he gets that, he throws everything out the window, and he's just charging 9. Get that Triforce from 7, where the heck it is, and just run. However, on the flip side, opnopoint, as soon as he gets the Triforce in 7, he's going to think, all right, where's my bow? And what's the first place he looks?
It's probably 2. It's probably 2.
It's definitely 2. He, like, between you and me, I'd much rather dig a tiny level 2 for a potential bow than that massive level 9.
I think so, but I also think that there's a slight chance of a mismark in 2 because I don't think the bow was blocked by anything. So I wonder if he thinks he had 2 items out of 2, because usually you get those items before you leave that place.
Honestly, the way I see it, level 2, that bow was blocked by blue whiz robes. And
yeah, that's true. He was there early.
Yeah, and I'm not sure you want to fight whiz robes with the limited resources you had at that time. First item here in 7 with the double whammy of the compass, perhaps? Nope. Rule of 5 applying.
See if Opno sticks around for... oh, he is going to have to take that passage to get to the other side. See how close to the Triforce this passage takes him. Right next to it. Is he going for it, or is he going to look around in this level? It looks like he's going for it, and he's out of here. Maybe.
Meanwhile, if you're on Team Moneymerks, you're hoping Moneymerks heads to the western fork instead of the eastern fork that he's in right now. Eastern fork will lead to the Triforce. The center hook will lead to the silvers.
Merks takes an unfortunate death, but that might actually change his routing here. Maybe go west instead of east. Yeah, Opno decides he needs to stick around here. He's looking for his bow, so he may be in the 7th for a little bit longer. Yeah, it's looking like it was a beneficial death for Merks, because he's now sticking to the west side, likely.
See what happens. One thing's for sure, we've got a race here.
We do have a race. And Merks is not going to need to spend a lot of time in 7, because he's going to grab that compass right away, and that transport takes you 1 room from the Triforce, so he's going to be in and out of there.
Merks looking at the
Merks going to die.
Merks is still up.
Oh, he slunk away.
Well, he's going to reset the room, which is a smart play.
Yeah. Oh, nice one, Merks.
Oh, and there is something here, in fact. Heart container.
It's possibly a mags container. I think Mercs is probably done with the mags at this point. I don't think it's happening.
We'll see, I suppose.
He would have to go and get the power bracelet off the coast and then go all the way back over. He already knows where 7 and 9 are. So probably not happening.
Yeah, you might be right. Item for Opno and 7. Heart container. He's not even interested in that.
Has he seen the floor item? I don't think he's seen the floor item yet. All right, Merc's closing back in on the silvers. MRP, I love to tell you, I think this is going to come down to the great equalizer.
It very well could. Marks is unfortunately getting spun around quite a bit here in this level 8. Opno spending quite a bit of time in the 7.
Opno's got to try. He's headed to 9.
Is he though?
No. He needs a bow. He's not going to 9 without that.
And speaking of 9, was that where the silvers were? No, they were higher up. And that might be the most beneficial shoot room ever for moneymerks right there.
He just got the silvers right there. So Mercs can get his Triforce and get out of here.
All right, the silvers were on the floor, and I
remember the Lambo wasn't guarding it; it was just kind of chilling there.
Yep, you're right.
Okay, Opno did go back to 2. He did realize he left an item there, so
now
we'll here in a moment.
Now here's the question. Where the location of that bow is in the extreme southwest corner, opposite to where Opno is right now.
Yeah, but he's been through most of these rooms, so I imagine Mercs is in a tough room here. He knows where the try is, though. I imagine he's going to jet right to that bow.
And from that point on, time's ticking on moneymerks. Because Opno's going to be on his way to 9 immediately once he finds that bow. He doesn't care about anything else.
Yeah, at this point, it looks like Opno's probably going to be first to 9, unless something weird happens here. But Merc should be shortly behind. He's going to have a quick Triforce grab here in 8. Oh, maybe not. And a quick 7.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say he was about to have a quick Triforce grab in 7, but yeah, no, he's got a while to go here.
He's almost done here, and then he'll have a real quick 7 because he knows where it is. He'll grab the compass right away, and the transport is required, so it'll take him right to the Triforce.
Triforce an 8 for moneymerks. 8 Triforces to 7, and Opno about to get the go mode flag. There is the bow. He is out of here. Faster than one of those balls in tonight's home run derby. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Drews, did I? Oh, hell no.
Oh, no.
Oh, hell
no.
Oh,
my goodness. That is a retry.
Oh, my goodness.
So for those who in chat who don't know, Opno, instead of saving, he retried. And the last save he only had 2 Triforces. So he's going to either have to forfeit or find those 6 Triforces again.
Oh boy,
that stings. That really
wow,
stings.
that. Well, he's got the information, but.
I mean, he's stopped on the pause screen, so I think he's calling it quits here.
I don't know. Mercs isn't done, so there's still a chance.
Yeah, it looks like he's. I mean, he hasn't forfeit yet in the race room, but it doesn't look like he's going.
Oh my goodness! I've never had that happen to myself, and
That's Mercs. In the meantime, Mercs has got his 8th Triforce, and he's going to be headed to 9, and he's got to be happy with that. Well, Opno's going, so he's back. He's going. I think he's going to try to remember where he left. Oh man, he's got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. This is awkward at best.
Yeah, that's dings. So at this point, he had level 1 and 2. Those are Triforces for level 1 and 2, I think. Yeah,
2 and 3.
No, that's 2 and 3. You're right. Yeah. And just 1 item out of 2.
Yeah, but yeah, this is. Oh goodness.
Well, I think at this point we watch Mercs finish up. Opno's doing something.
Yeah, Opno's trying as we now hit level 9 for moneymerks at 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 23 seconds.
Yeah, Opno said, "Well, shoot" in chat.
Oh my goodness! Instant Ganon find for moneymerks within what 15 seconds of entrance to level 9. Oh jeez. We'll need 7 to 8 shots with that white sword to take Ganon down. Needs to be careful though. Only as blue ring. That Hyrule driver is still going to do 2 hearts damage. But that red potion is going to be all the safety he needs. At least, I'm guessing so. There it is. Get them silvers out. Get the shot off.
We've got bacon.
Oh, yeah. Now, the question is, Zelda's not in her room, but is she in the next room up?
She could be right here.
But she is not. We're still going to be looking for a single shutter door that opens up, well, immediately.
Good key grab there.
Well, on the flip side, he's got the unique key. I don't think he really cares about the that key grab.
He doesn't. Mercs likes to pick stuff up.
Well, Triforce back in the bag for opnopoint from level 1. Oh, jeez. I still can't believe we saw what we did.
Can't believe it either. Happens though. Part of the game, I guess.
Isn't it? But a note from the brains behind the Rookie Rumble, Malchior. opnopoint's tournament life is not over by any means. And
there's the door pop.
Is that the door?
That is the door.
Indeed it is. Get your GGs out, everybody, for your race winner here tonight, and winner of the Wizroad Group moneymerks with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 44 seconds.
Right on. Congrats to Mercs going 3-0 in the bracket. And yep, Opno got 1 more left and can certainly secure his spot. Let's see if we can get these guys in for some interviews, huh?
Absolutely.
I don't want to ask the question about the retry, though. Do we have to?
I think
it's within our journalistic integrity that we have to
Yeah.
ask the question.
Yeah,
I think he'll bring it up, though, to be honest.
yeah, I mean, if we don't bring it up, he might. I don't know. And joining us in the booth, race winner and Wizworld group winner, moneymerks. Congratulations and GG's.
Yo, GG, guys. I'm sweating. I need to change my clothes, to quote Justin, my man.
So what'd you think of the seed?
I liked it. I think I played it weird because I was early key locked out of stuff and I took a weird route, and I think that probably is what probably won that.
Yeah, definitely the early bow find definitely helped, and
Well, I saw the silver thing hint really early, and I normally don't like buy hints because I don't think that they pay off a lot, which I mean I know they do when they're good, but I feel like they like waste time sometimes and money, especially early. So I had the silver already, like I saw that so early, and I was like, okay, I know where silvers are. And then I was like, I'm gonna go and find the bow. And then I knew 7 was ladder block, so I was digging trying to find the ladder, which I found pretty fast after.
Yeah, that silver cent really paid off. You didn't have to do a bunch of digging and the big dungeons, so that was good.
The thing, I know obviously you guys were watching, and it really did honestly pay off. But I know like you guys were like probably when I found all the dungeons, like where is he going? And I was like, I need white because I already saw how bad that one dungeon, I think 2 was, and I was getting hung up a little bit. And I was like, I'm going to find the white sword. I don't care if I waste time. And then 8 was kind of crappy too. I think I died once or twice, and I know I up 8 a few times. Yo, GG's Tom, no, though he's a monster, and I was playing my heart out. So you know, I'm not sure if he's still going or whatever, but
he is. We should probably explain since Opno pointed it out in chat. He was getting ready to go to 9, and he, instead of saving, he mistakenly hit retry and went back to 2 Triforces with just levels 2 and 3 done. And it would have been an extremely close finish, one way or the other. You guys were close. He would have probably been a 9 just slightly ahead, but he had such a fast 9. I don't know if it would have mattered. We don't know. So
right. Well, GG.
Definite GG. Moneymerks, you're 3-0. You're headed to the bracket stage. How you feeling?
I feel good and scared of who I'm going to face first round on the bracket.
You've been running solid races so far.
I mean, that was my second fastest seed ever, was 112. So I don't know where he would have finished or if I would have lost, but 112 was my second fastest ever.
I mean,
yeah, it was great. It was going to come down to 9. Like it was a very, very, very close race.
I definitely want to watch it back. I've been watching a lot of stuff back, even not my own races, so it'll be neat to watch it back. That sucks though. I don't want to lose like on that. I mean, win on that, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess, right?
You play your game, right? You play your game. You handle brackets. You went 3-0 in brackets, and that's all you can do, right? So
in group, you mean?
Your game.
3-0 in group, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, group.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I was screaming when I hit finish. I mean, I kind of was saving the hardest person, in my opinion, for last. Darkling is getting a lot better, and Freedom Fighter was new, so I was kind of like lining it up that way. So I felt confident in the other 2 ones that I knew I'd play a lot more than those people, and I probably couldn't have a good advantage. And Opno, obviously, we know what times he puts up. He's really, really good. So I was kind of saving that one for if I needed to go 2-1. So that sucks, though. I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't want to win on that, but that just anybody could do that. That sucks.
You can't be disappointed with a 112 though, Merks. That's a great time in your 3rd match. So can't be upset about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I had a 130, a 120, and now 112. So I'm progressively going down each seed, but I really do think that being key locked out and making me go like look into other stuff. I mean, all those dungeons were grouped together too, and there was nothing except I think there was one or two on the left bottom side, but there was nothing in DM at all almost.
Well, the game's coming together. We'll have to see how it rolls in.
I mean, it's scary too, and I've kind of been saying this the last couple of days, or even the last week. But when you see guys, I'm pretty sure that Chungus got knocked into the losers bracket. I think he lost 2 matches already, so I feel like he has to go in losers, and he's really good. I mean, so if I have to play him first round, like that's not. That's not fun. I mean, he's really good. I don't know who I'll get, but I'm just saying, like, there's some pretty good-looking people already getting knocked in there.
Yeah, that last chance qualifier this Saturday night is going to be absolutely wild.
Is everybody running the same time in that one?
Yep, we have up to 24 racers. Those who do not qualify in the top 2 of their group will be offered a chance to race in the last chance qualifier. So we have the chance to have up to 24 racers, and the top 8 will advance.
So it's just one big race, and the top 8 guys or girls go ahead.
Absolutely.
That's cool. Yeah, I definitely, obviously, will be watching. I've been watching so many matches. Like, it's been so many good matches. So it's funny too, because like usually I'll get in my own head and like be like, all right, you got to play good. And like I just had a lot of stuff going on with my kid and like other just like background noise today, and I was just like, I couldn't even focus on like thinking about the match, so it like really helped me out too. Like I wasn't sitting here just like droning over thinking about the match and stuff tonight. So, and thank you guys for comms and SG for the stream. Appreciate everybody. Mal, everybody running the tournament, Jess, Bogey, everybody behind the scenes.
Rexy the tracker.
Rexy tracked. Yeah, I forgot Rexy was tracking. My bad.
That's entirely fair. Shout outs
You're
to
all
PDX.
good, my friend.
Shout outs to PDX or X2 for the tracking. I mean, we couldn't do this without trackers. So thank you so much, and thank you, Merks, for quite the race. And looking forward to see you in the brackets.
Yeah, I guess now I just wait, right, and see who I get at this point. So
Hey, you just.
I kind of feel, I know Opno's a really good player, so I really did feel like David and Goliath, considering the times he's been putting up. And like I said, I mean, props to him because he's been playing really well. I definitely felt like the underdog coming into this particular match. Like I said, I kind of waited and lined it up this way, knowing how good he's been playing. And I'm glad I don't have to see him first round either. So that's. I'm sure he'll probably finish his last match and win it. And I don't think I see him regardless, even if he, for whatever reason, does end up losers, because I think there's like a rule where you don't double jeopardy into each other, but I'm not sure. Maybe that's just brackets, I forget.
That's right, Rexy. Good point. Mercs would have run away if he would have saved up fairy fountains. So Rexy wants to show you a trick on the fairy fountain.
No, I did. I know the trick, and I never really used that. Like, that's like just me being a noob in Z1R. And I used the fairy fountain like crazy, especially early game. I was hitting it like left and right. I think there was one time I even transported over to it, used it, and then went back. So I was really like taking advantage that there was a teleport right next to it.
Shout outs to Opno for just sticking with it. I mean, I don't know. In his shoes, I'm probably just calling it, and
he's still going.
He's still going.
Yeah, I would have called it by 112.45 probably.
Yeah, same here. But here he is. I mean, he's already at 6 Triforces and closing in on number 7.
Yeah, he knows where everything is, so he's probably blowing through it this time.
Yeah, no, he definitely is. That's Triforce 7. He's only got level 8 to go. Actually, I mean, maybe not so much level 7. Level 4?
I think he's got, yeah, level 4. Is it 4 or 6?
He's in the top right corner. It's definitely level 4.
He needs 4. Okay.
Money was a problem early too. I didn't really get money till like I want to say like around the middle. I started searching some stuff and hitting some money like spots, but I mean I was like really low money like a lot of the early seed, and then I blew my money on those hints too early. That was probably about 50 or 60 rupees or something like that. But I was like, this is not the money seed. I mean, it was not giving me anything in the early game.
So we got a question from chat. Moneymerks, did you ever think about getting mags?
No, I didn't know where it was. I didn't know where it was, and I didn't care if I found it because I've done so many seeds with White Sword. I was super comfortable with Blue Ring and potions and stuff, and I just didn't want to start doing stuff with that Wood Sword. I saw that too. I didn't really like how that looked, and then I was like, if there's like another bad Wizrobe like dungeon, I was like, I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to find the White Sword right now, and I found it like I probably spent about 5 minutes looking for it, maybe a little more. And I dug around like the middle of DM a little bit. I hit a couple spots up in there and looked around, but it wasn't too bad to find. I still don't understand. I got a hint and it said, see my brother at the grave. And I went to the grave and it was like, I think it was a casino. And I was like, why? I still don't understand what that hint was.
The answer to it was actually the grave power prison spot.
That's what I figured. That was my only other guess because I was like, that doesn't make sense. So I'm guessing that's where Mags was.
It was.
Yeah.
Mags was. You didn't need it though, right? So
no, I didn't even. I knew when I had everything open, I was like, I don't need bracelet. I ain't going for it. And even half the teleports were bracelet spots. So I wasn't really worried about it. I think, 2 out of the 3 were teleports. Or any roads, rather. Yeah, 2 out of the 4. I mean. Yeah, I mean, even if I lost, I would have. Even if I lost that, I mean, considering what happened on his end, I still would have felt really good about a 112. So I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy I won. I don't really want to win that particular way. Like I said, that's kind of crappy, but I mean, you know.
Honestly, it was gonna be close either way. It was anybody's game.
Yeah, I definitely want to go back and watch what happened there.
And look at this, 126. Barely 15 minutes after you started level 9. Here's Opno with his ticket to 9, and Ganon is not far.
No. Well, that's what I was thinking when I killed Ganon. I was like, well, all right, because sometimes you get that Ganon room early, and then Zelda's really buried. So I was like, well, let's see what happens here.
And look, dropped the stun lock there, but shouldn't have any problems getting it back. That's how you do it.
I went for corner strat too. I couldn't stun lock him. I kept trying and missing. I usually do a completely different strat, and I was like, I just want to kill him as fast as possible and get out of here. And it probably was slower than what I normally do, but it was whatever.
Yeah, so Zelda's in the southwest, right? So I think you took one passage to get there, Mercs, is that right?
Yeah, let me pull up my tracker then. Yeah, there was one staircase and then she was bottom southwest, like you said.
Yeah, this is Opno's taking a different route, so yeah, who knows? Who knows what would happen? He's going kind of away from Zelda at this point.
Gotcha. Hey, you never know.
Candle. There it is. I let MRP know Mercs, that you love the red candle over just about any other item.
Yeah, you have other people saying that in there. I think Bogey was saying that the other day too. So it's Merc's key and Merc's candle now. I'm inheriting all kinds of things that are in Zelda now.
Definitely interesting.
I had a Merc's walk in Z2, but I never had an item named after me.
All right, Opno's getting close now, I think. Oh,
There is the door.
knows Zelda's there.
That should.
Oh, gotta go
Not
the other
yet.
way.
That probably was
See
the
if
that
chute
probably was the
comes
most
through.
that was probably the most fairy fountains in a seed I ever used. I kept using it.
So
I should
Jackson,
probably-
yeah, for anyone else coming in from the other seed, yeah, Malchior mentioned it. There was a retry. Opno was getting ready to head to 9, and instead of saving, hit retry, went back to 2 Triforces. Either way, it was very close. So
Did he just
sure.
not save it all? Was that what it was?
He saved after getting the second Triforce.
Yeah, they hadn't saved in a long time. Yeah, that really is. Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That's kind of whack.
So this actually is a magic stair to Zelda, interestingly, and Mercs just so happened to take that magic stair.
I only took one. Yeah, I only took one stair.
Yeah, in that case, that might have given you the win either way. In fact,
Why was he blocked from the other side or something?
Yeah, he's blocked all around. He knows he has to take a stair down there. He knows
Okay.
Zelda's down there. Doesn't know how to get there though.
What did he get? He got compass or something?
no,
No.
he saw the door unlock
Oh.
from a shoot room.
Oh, gotcha. From the other side, gotcha. Yeah, it's kind of ironic because you always say play your game, and like I really don't utilize hints as much as I should, and I always say that. And the one time I utilized hints, it really, really paid off this time, and that was like the best hint I could have ever got. I think one of the hints might have been boomerang. I forget what the other hint was. Or it might have been power bracelet, which I already seen. I think something bad, and then there was a fake one.
Yeah, it was something around the lines of you needed the ladder to get the boomerang, and I was just like, is Mercs gonna care about that? Nah.
Nah, definitely not gonna care about that. I don't ever want the Mercs boomerang. I'll take the candle and the key, but I don't ever want Mercs boomerang ever.
Mercs boomerang. Yikes.
We could leave that as the Rex boomerang or Endy boomerang. Mercs has enough items already.
I've never picked up a boomerang in my life.
I have. I mean, it's useful, but Exo always preaches to how good it is to stop stuff on hard seeds.
There it is. Get your GGs out, everybody, for your second place finisher, opnopoint, with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 53 seconds.
That's an incredible time to finish off that reset. That's wacky.
It really is.
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously, knowing where everything is helps, but still, it's crazy. I mean, fast.
That's really good. What is the Zelda sprite?
My sprint or his?
Opnos.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his sprite is at all. I saw his sprite and I couldn't figure out what he was using. I didn't know if that was like,
golfer.
yeah, that's what I thought too. I saw it last night. I hadn't really watched him play much, and I watched his race last night. I think he raced.
I don't know if we'll get Opno in here. Give him a minute.
Who rolled that T? Was it Druis or Rex? I can't remember.
That was me.
GG's. I'm 1-0 on Rex seed and 2-0 on. I like Druis seeds. I don't know what Druis roll every time. I guess he's like much freer, not demented seeds. I think
We'll bring Dave. We'll bring Dave off the bench for the next one.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Anybody that hangs out in my chat like 4 a.m. Eastern is like knows all those ones I roll are just the craziest, weirdest, dumbest things. So like I always get some weird C when I roll them. I know Dave is notorious, so
Yeah, you'd have fun with his seeds.
well, don't forget, hey, it's Mercs Day Wednesday, so I get to roll birthday flags this week.
Oh goodness!
I'm gonna roll.
Happy birthday to Mercs.
I'm gonna roll
29 again, coming up on Wednesday.
I wish. 28. Maybe a mirrored overroll. You never know.
Well, you have one participant, actually two. It would be you and Truant Gamer.
And Rex. I'm still waiting for
Opno is going to come in and join us.
Still waiting for the bogey birthday flags.
I think those are now expired.
Opno,
welcome in. GG, good job finishing up.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a dumb way to win for me. GG on you and GG on finishing that so fast after that reset. That's wacky.
Yeah, that's just because I have select map to a trigger button on my PlayStation 4 controller, but I got a double input for some reason. It's the first time that has happened to me, and it had happened during the race.
Yeah, but that's a terrible time for that to happen. I'm sorry, man.
Otherwise, the seeds seem to have gone quite well for you, other than the net bow.
Yeah.
I mean, your tournament's far from over as well. I mean, you've still got another race left in the group. Let me see if that's been scheduled.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I think him and Darthling are Thursday, maybe?
Yeah, it's Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
I'm seeing it here. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Looking at the group right now, that has potential to be a winner moves on race.
If Opno beats Darthling, he would move on.
That is fact.
Yeah.
So Destiny's still in your hands, Opno.
Well, that was something I was kind of dreading too. I mean, I was already fearing that Opno was going to beat me tonight, which obviously you guys, he had misfortune of doing that reset, but regardless of it being close and we were both going into 9 or however close it was, I'm not sure yet. I was fearing that if I lost tonight and Opno for whatever reason had something happen in his race on Darthling, then we would go into one of those 3-way races. And so I was like, oh man, I don't want to do that either. So, I mean, we just had that one with the Dragon Warrior group, so there's a lot of interesting things going on with this group stuff already.
A lot of interesting things going on with this tournament. Opno, goodness, what more is there to say? You've got your combat was swift, though. I have to say, I have to give you that.
Yeah, so it's a good day for me with the combat.
Yeah, I watched your race last night. You were crushing it.
Wow. Any other comments on the seed on the tournament? No.
Well, not really.
Merks, what about you?
Yo, always shout out all my people in McDonald's, Grimace, all Next Gen, everybody, Samoans, everybody. All my people at Pep Boys. I'll see you guys in the brackets.
Indeed.
I do not think we've seen the last of Opno for sure. Got tons of skill and can definitely do some damage here in the brackets. So there's another race and more to come, I'm sure.
He's definitely going into the bracket, I would imagine.
So with that, as we move on, I believe the other race at 10 p.m. seems to have concluded. So that will conclude our Z1R coverage for tonight. Join us tomorrow we have another loaded slate tomorrow night. In fact, we've got another 7 races for you runners, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern with Pretty Dragon 77 taking on Lorgon 111, and finishing up at the nightcap at 10 p.m. with Tabby Orange taking on Ganon's Gone Wild. Opno, moneymerks, anything else before we let you go for tonight?
No, GG to everybody helping and everybody putting this on. And Opno, you're a monster. Everyone's scared of you. Just keep playing the way you're playing, dude.
Yeah. I think pretty much the same. Just thanks for the commentary, tracking, the SpeedGaming for the restream and all that. And the viewers as well.
Thank you both for putting on quite the race. Looking forward to your next matches. Have a great rest of your night, and GG's once again.
GG's all.
Well, Drewis, time to start wrapping things up here. So first and foremost, one more shout out to PDX Rex for the tracking tonight. Said it before, I'll say it again. These guys are the MVPs. We don't get to do this without them. Drewis, always a pleasure working with you in the commentary booth. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Glad to join you, MRP. Always a pleasure to work with a pro like you. So I'd love to do it again sometime in the brackets.
Oh, we'll see what the scheduling group says. Also, want to thank the SpeedGaming Network for allowing us to restream the tournament on their channels, and extra special thanks to all the viewers who stuck around encouraging our runners. Without you, we don't get these broadcasts. We don't even get these tournaments. We don't get to do what we love. So thank you all so much. Really appreciate it. And with that, on behalf of my co-commentator, Drewis, our tracker, PDX Rex, on behalf of the SpeedGaming Network and all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community, I am Moonrisen Phoenix. Have a great rest of your night, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow for some more Zelda 1 Randomizer Rookie Rumble action. Good night, everybody.